Hello, my name's Ekello Herod, and this is Ekello Photo. Welcome. I didn't take a whole week off. I decided to change from Monday releases to Friday releases. I'm releasing it today, probably late in the day. I'm actually recording this talking head part today. And I'm telling you how desperate I am to get this video out. I've got people working outside my friggin' office right now, and they are so loud with they're doing concrete work, and it's driving me crazy. So if you hear that little buzz in the background, I apologize. I'm gonna try and get rid of it in post, but that's why I'm doing a two record system, so hopefully this will work out. All right, Doberman Whisperer. I did some shooting about 15 months ago, and it was during the pandemic, but these owners wanted to get their dogs trained by this new trainer down in Tacoma, and so a friend of mine asked me if I would come and do some filming, and so I did. And this is the result. Doberman Whisperer. It is my very first attempt at a documentary, and it's 3 minutes and some change, or 4 minutes and some change long. And I know for a fact that it's not perfect. Some of the sound, some of the things, I know for a fact that it's not perfect, but it's literally my very first attempt. So I want you to please be nice and honest also. Let me know if there's something I could have done better in this thing, but don't be mean about it, please. I'm just asking. I mean, you can be as mean as you need to be, but I'm asking you not to be. But I'm asking you to be critical, and please give me some constructive criticism so that I can grow as a documentarian. I mean, I'm really thrilled with this little piece of work. I mean, after I did Kauai day 2, I really thought to myself, boy, I really enjoyed the combination of putting things together and working on the timeline as a linear sort of thing, and using some of the flashbacky things. And I did all these things inside Kauai day 2 that I really wanted to kind of hone. And so that's where Doberman Whisperer came from. And I'm going to run that tape here in a second. Run that tape because I am a 50-year-old man, and therefore I say things like tape and record player. But I'm going to run that video of Doberman Whisperer, and at the end, while the credits are supposed to be rolling on this one side, I'm going to have a conversation with you on the other side, or vice versa, something like that. And I'll start the conversation while those credits are rolling, and then we'll continue on the other side. Here we go, y'all. I hope that you enjoy my first documentary, Doberman Whisperer.
My name is Gina Lopez. I've been working with dogs for over 10 years, but professionally training for 4, going on 5 years. I actually linked up with Sean, and he told me about the Doberman group, said that a few people needed some help, so I told him I'd help him out.
So on the finish, we should go whoops it. You can help by showing the food and then making the motion with your hand up. Yes. And then marking yes. So let's try it again. We'll bring him back this way.
This is like an introductory class. So I guess meeting the Doberman group and doing a few easy exercises, because all the dogs range from different ages, working groups, capabilities. Same thing with the handlers. Some of them are brand new to even holding a leash, first time puppy owners here. It's really important that we do some generalizing. The first thing for sure is to work on a lot of engagement Because without engagement, your dog is going to try to engage with anything else that looks more fun. Trying to teach the handlers how to be more fun for their dogs, and that helps with the relationship. It brings more drive into working for the human. So dogs are selfish, just like people can be selfish, but it's all natural. Like they wanna eat because they're hungry. They want to chase because it's fun. So I incorporate those things so that the dog wants to like engage and learn. It helps with the learning curve and building that bond. So I use what they naturally want to do and then use it to my advantage so that we have some sort of communication. You can go online at www.packwestcanine.com. You can find me on Facebook. I have cards. I'm also on Instagram. You can contact me there. And every medium has a booking tab. So if you want to just set up something up, you just click that button and tell me who you are, set up a time to meet with me, and we're good to go. I love dogs, and I love seeing the changes that I can bring to dogs, their families, and the human, like the owner. It's very important.
I hope that you liked that. I worked so hard on that little video, and between taping it and getting down there and videoing it, and I did all of this from the hip just because I wanted to see what I could and how I could do it if I really just saw something and wanted to film it and create a thing out of it. What would that be like? And I'm gonna be a little more organized next time. I'm gonna take more notes and think out the questions. It worked out really well, I think. I've been studying some more organizational things about ways to use Resolve, and Resolve 17, by the way. What I'm here to talk about today is my first documentary. Now, given there's a lot of extra footage. As a matter of fact, I'm going to roll a little bit of that right here. A lot of extra footage. And in that extra footage, you kind of can see that, I could have used some of this stuff, but it didn't make any sense because the flow of the story needed to kind of stay at a steady pace. And the only way to get that pace to really kind of lock in and you could feel the rhythm of the piece is to cut out the fat, keep it clean, do the things that I need to do in order to make it so that you have a entertaining, engaging piece of content. It's difficult. It just is. It's a difficult thing to do, but that's okay, because in this channel, I'm trying to learn how to be a better filmmaker and photographer while also helping to teach people how to do that exact same thing. Become a better videographer and photographer. And in so many ways, how the two things are so related. The idea that a picture, whether it's moving or not, still has to be exposed correctly is a big deal. And I had issues in some parts of the Doberman Whisperer film with exposure because I was working with my M50, which I'm working with right now, which is great for talking heads. It's great for vlogging. It's great for all kinds of things. What it is not great at is giving you all of the indicators you need so that your exposure is not overexposed. There are sometimes you blow out you just blow things out. It happens. It's just how it happens. And with my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro, forever to be known on this channel as the 6K Pro, what it does It gives me focus peaking, so I can see where my focus is. It gives me false colors, which are a way for me to lock in my exposure so that I don't ever overexpose with my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. It's kind of very liberating. I know that I won't screw it up because I can see on my screen that it's not overexposed. And as a matter of fact, when I'm using my M50 as a photo camera, I can tell when it's not overexposed. I mean, I can tell when it's not overexposed in the video, but you have to understand that video on the M50 there isn't a gigantic processor in there to process the images coming off of the sensor. And so in some ways, the video is less forgiving than photos because you can shoot raw photos on my M50, but you cannot shoot raw video on the M50. You can do that on the 6K Pro. So there's this give and take when you're shooting a documentary, and the control, like, oh my God, I wish I had my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera last year when I shot this, because it would have been infinitely easier to color grade. I mean, I put a color grade on parts of that video and it didn't go very well. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed every single part of that documentary. And if you didn't, let me know what you didn't enjoy. I'd love to know what I could do better. My name's Ekel O'Harrod, and I'm here to help you become the best videographer, photographer, and director of photography that you can be. I want you directing every aspect of your photography, from the composition to the exposure to the actual subject. I want you to get a handle on it. Be a better photographer, be a better videographer, and loving whatever that camera that you are with. Like and subscribe. My name's Ekel O'Harrod, and I hope that you have enjoyed Ekel Photo. Talk to you soon. Bye now.